Hi, welcome to the part 2 of Nigerian importation with Kwachiwa. So these are the do's and don'ts of buying from a supplier. Number one, if you want to buy a product, ask whether it is available first before you make payments, because some of your suppliers, they can post the products now or an item now, just now, and within the next few minutes though it's sold out, but they might not indicate in the group that it's sold out. So you then go on to make payment and you later realize that it's sold out. And if your customer or you yourself, you don't want any other product aside what you intended to buy, it then leads to a refund, which might affect you with the amount of money you sent to your supplier initially and what you're receiving from your supplier. So bear in mind, we are going to tackle that but in our next session. Number two, if you are not sure of the product, ask before you make payment, or ask for a live video before you make payment to the supplier, right? So if you're not sure of a particular product, let's say a wig or a dress inspo, and you're not really sure that this thing I really need to see it lively before I make payment, you can ask for a live video from the supplier and she would give it to you. That's for my suppliers, but I don't know of other suppliers, but there's no harm in trying. You can ask and they might do that for you. Some suppliers will. Okay, so bear in mind. And number three, do not pay to suppliers in installment. Choose to pay in bulk. So if you are paying a supplier, you see this particular item, you say, oh, I like this particular thing, let me pay. Make payment for that one. Then you see another week, this is nice, you make payment, like you are paying one. At the end of the day, although you might just see it as, oh, what I like is what I pay for, but the exchange rate, just know that the exchange rate changes as time goes on. That's the rate in which you used to convert from the naira to the cedis. It changes. So you can see a particular product today, the rate is at 8.9. You make payment. Another product, then you, if you try making payment, they'll now tell you that the rate is 9, or they'll tell you that the rate is 9.2, and now that product that you are buying, that new product you are buying, the price is quite higher or way higher. Meanwhile, you could buy everything, like calculate everything in bulk and then make payment at once. But the more you buy in installments, the more the cost of the item, because the rate changes, right? It differs. Yeah, so you need to take note of that. Number four, if you notice a red flag with a supplier, just make sure you look into the issue well, because sometimes you are using a particular supplier and you see that them drag the supplier on TikTok, or you see them drag the supplier somewhere, and because you are really new and you think the supplier is legit, you don't really care because it's not your matter. But until it happens to you, you wouldn't even care, because you might think, this is not my matter. Yeah, so you really need to take note of these red flags. If you notice that there's a problem with this supplier, just know that your chances of purchasing from them should be very low. Okay, because there are lots of suppliers. There are lots and lots of suppliers. Yes, so in my next video we are going to talk about how to calculate, how to do the conversion, how to buy, how to deal with the exchange rate, exchanger, and what have you. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye.